believe it or not, forgiveness is one of the biggest keys to cultivating self-love. This is Krishanti with Krishanti.com, and thanks so much for being here. Now, self-love is something a lot of us need to work on, and many of us don't achieve a state of complete mastery. It's so important to know that. It's an ongoing process, and some days, some years, we'll be really good with the self-love, and then other times we'll just need to do a little work to get back to center. So being aware of that, I think, is really helpful, because none of us are really 100% fully embodying complete and total self-love. When it comes to forgiveness, though, forgiving others is really important, because if you're holding the emotions that cause you to not be willing to forgive within your consciousness, it actually clogs up your heart space, which is the most powerful center in your body. So you're hurting yourself by not releasing them and not forgiving them. And that blocks the flow of love that you're able to send out and the love that you're able to receive. Now, I am very well aware that there are many cases in which forgiveness is extremely challenging for very practical reasons. Some people are nearly impossible to forgive. So if you're in a situation like that and you need to embody a Christ-like level of forgiveness, just pray for help and ask for a miracle, and just keep asking for help so that you can release them from your life once and for all. Forgiving is not condoning, it's just releasing that energy, because you're still partaking in that dynamic that happened if you don't forgive and let them go, and that hurts you. So it's really important. Sometimes it takes years to be able to forgive, but it's worth working on, because when you finally can, it opens up a whole new world of possibilities. Now, if there are people in your life that you have had a hard time forgiving, or that you've been able to forgive, please leave a comment if you're thinking about this. We would love to read what you're going through and to learn about it. I would love to know. It's really important that we talk about these things and see that other people are on similar paths. So please share if you feel so inclined. Now, moving on to forgiveness of the self, we can often be so hard on ourselves and berate ourselves for perceived mistakes, for not doing things we should have done when we were younger, or for just doing things that we know we shouldn't have done in general. So forgiving yourself and going easy on yourself is so important, because you didn't know yesterday what you know today, and we're just doing our best. So like what you know now, maybe you didn't know when you were 20, and so you did what you did when you were 20 because you didn't know better. Forgive yourself, let it go. When you forgive yourself, you open up so much space for love, because you're restricting that if you're just holding yourself unfairly accountable for basic mistakes that we all make, just because we're human. Nobody's perfect. So forgive yourself, even for big bad things. Just let yourself kind of just relish in that. It's okay, like, I forgive you. It's so healing to do that. I do channeling work. So when I was sitting down to make this video, I was talking to the guy. Well, they talked to me. So the guides were talking to me. And this sentence was so beautiful. Forgive yourself and others, for forgiveness is the key to eternal, self-sufficient, non-judgmental, unconditional love. I thought that was so beautiful. It's like, wow, easier said than done, but we can at least try to work on it, right? At Krishanti.com, I've got all kinds of meditations, and I made one, a forgiveness one, that was channeled. And it was so beautiful and so therapeutic. If you need a little extra help, check out that forgiveness meditation at Krishanti.com. It will definitely help, because it's like an energy healing too. So it gives you that extra oomph if you need it. And that about sums it up for this video. Thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you later. Bye.